Hey, Jamie and Natalie are trying to sleep, so we're in an awkward location, but it's the quietest. So today we left Brittany and made our way to Normandie, and it the first thing we did was went to the beaches. And in all honesty, it was such a weird feeling. I mean, to be standing in the places where so many people, so many soldiers lost their lives was hard, actually. It was very hard to think about. And we saw where these different bombs had made gigantic craters in the ground. We went and we toured one of the bunkers that the Germans were in and looked out through the holes that they had to look out to shoot, and how their marksmanship had to be spot on, because I know I wouldn't have been able to hit anything from seeing it. But just being there was so strange and humbling to think that the men who died there had died so that people could be free. It was humbling. There's no other word for it. It's humbling. And after we left the beaches, we went to the American cemetery in France. That is from World War II. And I thought the beaches was humbling. I was struck to the floor at seeing the amount of white crosses, all in perfect rows, in the American cemetery. It is the place where all the men from the U.S. had died in World War II, who had died in World War II were buried. And there was a little chapel, and on the ceiling was an angel, and then had a scene depicting the war. And there were flags from the different countries. And we went through a little museum. We were rushed through a little bit, which Ben and I were both a little upset with, but we're only given a short amount of time. I know that this is the part of the trip my brother back home is very upset with me for going without him, because he's obsessed with World War II, and this is where he would want to go and spend all his time. But sorry, Chris. And after we left the American cemetery, we went on to Le Memorial de Caen in the city of Cannes. And again, we saw a couple mini movies and in the little museum. We were rushed through again, but I have to go with the amount of time that is given. After Le Memorial de Caen, we traveled here to Rouen, and we went to a couple other, went down to the beach, stayed in the beach, got some ice cream, walked around a little bit, went and did a little shopping, and I'm back with Natalie and Jamie. Yay! Thank you. So much easier to get along with. I just don't get along with the other girls. And Natalie, Jamie, Joe, Ben, and I decided to just walk around together, hang out, and because Ben and Joe get along fairly well, so it works. And as we're walking, Ben and I decided, yeah, we kind of just want to hang out on our own today. Hang out on our own. weird at times. And so Ben and I hung back. We came back to his room, and then things got a little interesting. Joe would come running in and out. We turned on the TV. We were trying to watch this movie in French, understanding some of it. He's quite proud. Yay. And Ben has been trying to call home for a couple days, trying at every hotel. We got these little call cards when we signed up for the tour, and he's been trying to get it to work. Yeah, let's just say instead of calling the concierge to ask, Ben accidentally dialed the police. And I look over as soon as he had put it down. So, looked at him and was like, "Is everything okay?" He told me, "I accidentally called the police." Oh crap. Not a minute later, phone rings, Ben picks it up and quickly puts it back down. It's like, "Police called back." Ben's freaking out. Joe comes running in saying, "Hey, did you hear the police down the street?" Ben's just like, "I didn't do anything." The cops weren't coming for Ben. And he did eventually get the phone to work. Took 3 days, and then talked to his mom, talked to his parents for a while, then called Amberly, could only talk to his girlfriend, and could only talk to her for a minute or so for hanging up, to which I know she's gonna have something to say about it, but oh well. And Joe came back in. I decided it's time for me to go to bed, so came back here. Now me and Jamie were just about to get to bed, so decided to come make this video in the bathroom. Awkward, but oh well. And we are traveling to, I believe, back to Paris tomorrow. So our trip is winding down. Started looking at our itinerary that we were given. Yeah, we travel to Paris tomorrow. And so we have one more night here in France after tonight, and we fly out Wednesday morning, so it's kind of sad, but I kind of want to see my parents. I kind of miss them. I wish they could have come with me. I know my mom would have loved it, and my brother would have loved today, and so would my dad probably. My dad would be having a field day with taking pictures, but I kind of miss them. Alright, well, I should probably get some sleep. I'll talk to you tomorrow in Paris, in Paris. Bonne nuit.